rear end is giving out. Look at that. That's it. Welcome back to the F124 My Team Career Mode series. We're heading to Canada in this one after a fairly mediocre or boring Monaco Grand Prix. Did score 1 point though, and it's a recent trend here. We've been scoring some points here and there. China, we scored a couple points in the sprint race, and then in Miami we scored a point, and then in Monaco we scored a point as well. So we were able to accumulate 6 points so far for the team and myself, sitting P8 in the constructor standings, while I said P14 in the driver standings, just 1 point behind Esteban Ocon. So we're looking good for the season so far. We'll put in some activities here because activities are very important indeed. These are some of the things that, okay, hold on, let me just remove. Let me switch these up. Yeah, these are quite important for the My Team Career Mode series because we need to put the best team forward. Let's get some cash. Let's do that. All right, and no news, and I think an R&D element failed, but we'll get into that in a moment. But let's head into the Canadian Grand Prix weekend. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, make sure you leave a like and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Thank you very much for your support. So let's start with the marketing department event. Asked if Jack Doohan could make a special guest appearance in the next round of the F1 esports competition. It could be a good exposure, but could also be a bit embarrassing if they don't get a good result. I don't care. It's his fault if he screws it up, to be honest. But he'll do fine. R&D wise, we are finally ahead of Kick Sauber, and we did get the floor stiffening stays upgrade before the Canadian Grand Prix weekend. Of course, we triggered the ECU, I think, last time or a couple weeks ago. This will come before Canada, though, so let's re-trigger that. That was like 400 points. We could get this rotor speed upgrade. Department capacity reached, unfortunately. So we must be doing two. Yeah, intercooler and the ECU. But the ECU component will come through. Durability, I don't think is too urgent at this time. So maybe front downforce might be something to look into before we head into Barcelona next time. So let's do that. Unfortunately, a chassis upgrade failed. It's the rear floor under tray. Let me re-trigger that, and it'll come before Barcelona, so unfortunate. But we do have the points to re-trigger it. Let's bring it in before Barcelona. So it's the weekend of the Canadian Grand Prix, but some good news here. We did get 2 powertrain upgrades. The intercooler and ECU came through. That has unlocked fuel technology, another efficiency upgrade, as well as cylinder heads. So yeah, we're getting some new upgrades unlocked, but it's good to get 2 new engine power and fuel efficiency upgrades. So that is always good to see. We're still 10th on the grid, ahead of Kick Sauber, but behind Haas. So we will see how well we do. Just one other thing I thought I might do is upgrade our pit equipment. It's 2.5 mil, so let's invest in that, which will come sometime soon. But without further ado, let's jump into Canada. Let's see what we can do here in this weekend.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
Jumping into this race, then welcome to qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's lower our fuel load and head out there on a fresh set of softs and just see where we put this car. Is it going to be a competitive position? We will see.
And we've dropped to P12.
Getting a bit of slipstream here. Come on, tell me I got a bit of an advantage here with... no. Not at all. Ocon got the slipstream off me. P5 for him. Wow. Okay. Slightly better, but not enough. It's only a handful of tenths here. Or hundredths here. We're going to be starting from the back of the grid then. By the way, okay, we'll take grid penalty for sure. We'll take some engine penalties here for Canada. Well, it's the first time my teammate beats me in a qualifying session. P22 for us back of the grid by literally 800ths of a second. Just couldn't find the pace here this weekend. So that's unfortunate. Joe Bottas, Sargent, and Hülkenberg also out. We're in trouble. We're taking a grid penalty for the new engine that we're going to put into the car. So let's see if we can cook with a new engine in the back of our car.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to the variant of this track back in 1978, and it was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. It's one of the fastest races of the season here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 60% of this 2.7-mile circuit taken at full throttle. There are 14 corners to navigate, the very last of which has its very own infamous history and could be the cause of a safety car today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Perez, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Albon, Stroll, Sainz, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Sargent, Norris, Bottas, Doohan, Ocon, Ace, and Zhou Guanyu. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race.
So how long has it been since the game came out? Like 3-4 months now? And still we do not get a penalty for putting a new engine in the back of our car. You gotta love it. Codemasters. Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause. Absolutely brilliant people over there, Codemasters. Anyway, drop our fuel load a little bit here, and we should be good to go. Yeah, and we'll pit a lap early as we always do in the Driver Career Mode series, and similar here. Actually, let me just drop the fuel a little bit more since fuel saving is pretty simple in this car. We'll see. I don't know, the fuel efficiency upgrade makes this a whole other story. Like, it doesn't save fuel at all, so that might be another issue. Anyway, let's start this race. All right, let's start this race then. Time for the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's see what we can pull off here. Lights out, and away we go. By the way, let me just quickly show you guys on the bottom right here that it is indeed a fresh engine in the back of my car. I made changes to everything but one component, because that is the meta in order to avoid an engine failure. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh, precision, precision. P16 right now. Ricardo left the door open. Thank you, buddy. Alright, let's deploy a bit. Catch up to Hülkenberg, P15. Some good ground made. We're going to keep pushing on. Alright, alright. Good moves, good moves. Making up for lost ground here. There we go, P14. Down at the hairpin, thank you very much. Okay, we gotta save some ERS here. Signs in P13.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Yeah, relax, buddy.
Okay, DRS
We're
will be
working on it.
enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So far, so good. We keep going. It's a strong first lap. We get some DRS here for sure, so let's recharge a bit. And then see if a gap opens up on Sainz, because he's going to be slow behind Magnussen, especially around the hairpin braking zone. So let's set ourselves up for that. Not like that.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly
Nope.
as you can. Push, push.
I don't know if I can make it. Maybe we can. Yeah, we can. Because they take that turn so slow. They could be making the overtakes there, to be honest. But they don't. Because they're, like, preaching to the racing line. Like, they don't want to move off the racing line ever. Side by side. Oh, he just turned in on me, bro. You're side by side there, man. Can't be just turning in. Exceeded track limits there. First warning, I think.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
You can't be just turning in on me, bro. Oh, I'm gonna cut that corner. Yep. Okay, I've made all of my graces. AKA, I've used up all my freebies. No more mistakes. I can do it. I've done it so many times on the F1 games. We can do it. Alright, bro. Why are you so slow on that braking zone, mate? Is it because you got Tsunoda ahead? I don't know.
Okay, good
We
work.
made the move.
Great pass.
Alright, let's use this DRS to get close to Tsunoda. Come on, I'm trying to get a little bit of that slipstream off him. Ooh. Slight hit at the wall of champions, not ideal. But we're fine.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Very, very vibraty. The car vibrates a lot, man. Ah, we're gonna lose out on DRS here. Yep, DRS lost. Oh my god. Alright, 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 let him through. Why does the car lose grip there? Come on now. The balance isn't there, man. Balance isn't there. They're fighting. Come on. Gonna save up some battery here. No worries. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. It was a good move on Magnussen, but we lost touch to Tsunoda ahead. So that's a shame. Wall of Champions is the wall of death for me.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds.
Wow, 2 seconds already. That's the power of the DRS, man. Okay. Lowering the differential. Literally rear end giving out every corner now. Whenever I deploy the power. So we keep going now. Yep. Rear end's gone. Rear end's gone. Rear end's gone. What is he doing? What is this car doing? We'll have to let Sainz through and let him pull us along. Hopefully he has more stability in his car than I do. It's already 3 seconds. I'm gonna let him through. Come on, bro. Where's your pace? You're in a Ferrari. Come on. Your teammate's P1 right now.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Grip levels are already gone, mate. Grip levels are already gone. Staying close to Sainz here as we enter lap
We're
12.
approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
We're nearing our pit window. But the tires are really slippery right now. 36%, 30% on the rears. Making the slippage a little worse in the back. Sainz has been pushing nicely. Getting a little closer to Tsunoda. We've been following.
In this lap, push now.
Driving this vehicle is super hard, but we are going in for hard tires this lap. The rears are gone. We have to be super cautious with the rears. So let's get the undercut here. Especially this corner is difficult. Navigating that is super hard. You see I lost tenths there. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Alright. Doing fine, doing fine. These tires are gone.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
You can hear the wheel spin coming out of that hairpin. Alright. Sainz finally caught up to Tsunoda with that DRS. So we've caught up to them as well, but we're going in. Hard tires. Hard tires. Hard tires. Fuel's looking a little precarious at this time, 0.6, but we started off with like 0.9 in the surplus. I think we'll be fine. Let's stop. Let's see what kind of stuff we get.
Okay,
2.4 from the team. Alright, pit crew did well. Pit crew did very well. You guys can stay on the team. No one getting fired today.
See these tires through to the end now.
My teammate is right there. Maybe we can get some DRS off my teammate here. He is really struggling, isn't he? Bro is not having a good day. No DRS on this occasion. Ooh, slight hit on the rear left. But we know that percentage is bogus. Oh, there's so much more grip. I like it. So much more grip. Lovely jubbly. Alright, people are in the pits. Jack in the pits. Albon in the pits. Alonso in the pits. Nice stop. Albon behind. Was Albon ahead of us? I don't know.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the
right hand side took a hit.
Now on the hard compound.
On the wall.
Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.0 seconds.
Let's go. Oh, I see more cars going in there. Can really mount that first curb in the chicane wall of champions. There's some cars leaving. So there's Gasly. Okay, I gained on Sainz. I gained on Sainz with that undercut. That wasn't a good turn. Cost me some time there, but it's a good stop. A good undercut. Alright, buddy. Why are you turning it on me, bro? There he goes. Alright, losing out to Albon. He's gonna give me some DRS, slipstream, Sainz right behind us. We'll also get to save a bit of fuel.
Tire condition.
Oh, red flag.
Good.
Whoa.
Okay, so that's a red flag. Red flag.
Where's the red flag?
Let's get back into the pits, please.
I lost control of the car. The car wouldn't brake. Okay, it's red flag. Did I get a penalty for hitting Albon? I don't know. But there was nothing happening on track, and then we get a red flag.
Strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
In all honesty, the mediums were absolute trash. Remove. Whoa, how many stints are you giving me? There we go. I think I might stay on the hards. Let's just see this out on hards. Alright, some hards, some mediums. The mediums were absolute trash, so I'm staying on the hards, the old reliable. Absolute mayas. Absolute mayas. Wow. Alright, alright, alright. Up the inside we go. Whoa. Lunge on Stroll. Thank you very much. I can push him aside. Daddy's cash. Out of the way. Alright, Gasly as well. Just too easy. You guys need to start making some moves on each other at the breaking point. That's why that is there. The hairpin is there for that reason, to make some overtakes. Come on now. Car is just not there. It's too shaky, unstable.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now
I need those
online.
upgrades to come through. Rear end giving out again. I'm on 80% differential. Like, chill, brother. Where's the car stability? Yeah, car stability's not there. We seriously need those upgrades. Yellow flag. Yellow flag somewhere. Oh, there's a retirement ahead of us.
Caution,
Okay, Ricardo's
caution.
out.
Okay, some information
Ricardo
on Ricardo.
out.
Okay, they're out of this race.
Alright. Well,
Green flag.
that's me in the middle of nowhere then. But I know Stroll's gonna catch up, especially if I go on the grass. Yep, that's Stroll caught up then. Yep. Yep. Car's not great. I'm sorry that I'm moaning so much, but yeah, the car is just... It's
You're in the
like
top 10 now.
worse than a
Keep it
kick
up.
Sauber. It's worse than the Williams. And I'm talking about Latifi and Russell Williams. Even though we're ahead of Kick Sauber in the performance chart, this car feels like it's just been brought out. It feels like we've just taken the stock car, you know, out in the fan zone or whatever. They have like those model F1 cars. It's like we just put that on track. It just doesn't feel like it's driving. It's just a box. It's just a car. It's just a chassis. It's like no upgrades are on it. The exits are horrible. Wheel spin galore. You know what? I'm gonna have to do 70% then. And we're gonna lose that to Stroll here because he has a wicked fast Aston Martin. Especially with DRS. Slightly better. But it's still not ideal. We'll just trail
Okay, so
Stroll.
we lead-
Oh, Sainz and Albon fought. That's giving me a buffer here. Ah, Stroll got a better exit out of there, obviously, because this car doesn't know how to take exits. Come on. Get me close. ERS, non-existent, because I'm trying to stay close to some fast cars here. Okay, we're building some gaps here. It's a good sign. 9 laps to
Gap your
go.
teammate behind, 6.2 seconds.
Come on. Yeah, I think I lost DRS there. Sainz back in it. That ain't good. Yeah, this car is absolutely trash. It's a Ishbox. No stability in exits. Like here, that chicane is a bit of an issue. And there goes Sainz.
Try
Look
to
at
stay
that.
with them. They might make a
Where are
mistake
you
and we can still
going?
regain the position.
This car. Man, I've been spoiled by the McLaren in the Driver Career Mode series. This is worse than the Haas that I started my career in. If you want to see that series, link in the description, obviously. It's a good one. Ah! You mad? This car has no stability at all, like, brother. Where's the rear end going? Jesus Christmas. Yep. That's me. Losing another position to Albon. Car is losing a lot of performance here. Okay, Mag. Alright, I think I'm gonna lose that to Magnus in here. Don't have the pace. Drop down to 60% differential. Yep, rear end is giving out. Look at that. Well, that's it. Story of my life.
Your teammate is directly ahead of you.
Oh, shut your mouth. Shut up. Engineer, shut your mouth.
Copy.
Yep. That's what happened. Ay, ay, ay. It's so unstable. I don't know why the rear end... Ah, add insult to injury. Add insult to injury. Or, yeah. Nearly forgot English there for a moment. Oh, for Christ's sake, where's the grip? This car. Absolutely useless. We may as well not have a team in F1, man. Forget it. Just pack up the team. Screw it. Close it down. Sell it for £1. It's ridiculous. Look at this. Where's the power coming from suddenly? The rear end just gives out. It's like that Slinky dog from Toy Story, you know? The rear end does one thing, the front end does another. Like, seriously. No stability in the car, no grounding. Box this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I want to put in some decent lap times. Let me try some soft tires. Just have some fun. Because these tires are absolutely gone. I want to give the softs a go, see if we can put a fastest lap on the board. I don't know if we can, we'll see. We have fresh softs available anyway, so may as well see out the rest of this race. 5-6 laps on the softs. Let's give it a go. Downforce is 41, by the way. Front is downforce 41, and we're still having turn-in issues. I don't understand. Alright, let's go. I only have 56% battery, but we'll see if we can put in a fastest lap attempt together. Nope. That was poo. Absolute poo. Yep, we aren't giving out again. Figure it out, mate. Slinky dog, seriously. Not the greatest of laps, but still much better. It's gotta be a personal best at least. Oh, we might get lapped here. How did Max Verstappen get massive gap going on the rest of the field? He is miles ahead of P2. My gosh. That's a... Wow, I was even slower than my personal best. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. This car is poo. Absolute poo. Jesus Christmas. Alright, that's it. Last lap. Let's go. Let's just put a nice lap together, please. Jesus Christ, what is it with rear end? You stupid. Bist du dumm, Alter? Ich einfach verstehe das nicht. It's ridiculous. I just don't understand. Yeah. Strangest of things happening today. Rear end giving out. But hey, we are one of the worst cars on the grid anyway, so I understand why this car is so bad. But still, come on, it can't be this bad, can it? Rear end giving out every other corner. This is the handling issue that so many people have issues with. I've just been spoiled with some good cars like McLaren and Mercedes. But yeah, that's it. That's that. Whoa, huge shame. The rear end just gave out. We could have been here in P12 by the end of the race if the car just managed to stay normal. Like, the car just didn't have any rear grip. As I said, a Slinky from the Toy Story movies. Literally, rear end doing one thing, front end doing another. Verstappen, 10.5 seconds ahead of Leclerc, and then Perez on the podium. That already shows you something is broken. I mean, I understand Verstappen early season had this kind of gap, but Perez P3? That's a bit odd. Russell, Hamilton, Alonso, Piastri, Gasly, Sainz, and Stroll in the points. Albon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Norris, Ocon, Bottas, Sargent, Hülkenberg, Zhou, Doohan, and myself. Round at the finishes with Ricciardo failing to finish. So, where do we sit? Well, nothing changed. We are still P14 with 6 points to our name, and in the constructors, we're still P8 with a 3-point gap to RB and a 5-point gap to Williams. So our position is not threatened after today's shameful appearance in the Canadian Grand Prix, but it is what it is. 3-second time penalty as well, of course. Like, I've been driving so well and trying to manage so nicely, and then the rear end just gives out, and then I get all these penalties, and I make all these mistakes. Come on. Like, seriously, I just don't understand. But that is that. Let's put this behind us. We move on to the next one. Let's see how well we do there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe using the subscribe button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for the support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video tomorrow.